Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from Utah, Mr. Kennedy.
The gentleman from Utah is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my friend from Indiana for yielding me her time. Just days ago, Charlie Kirk was assassinated by an act of deranged cowardice. His death was not only the loss of a husband, a father, and a friend to many, it is also a sobering reminder that the very rights he spent his life defending must never be taken for granted, rights endowed to each of us by our Creator and effectuated by our Constitution. This resolution officially honors Charlie Kirk's commitment to the constitutional principles of civil discussion and debate between all people of the United States, regardless of political affiliation. From the beginning of our nation, freedom of speech has been a foundational liberty for the American people. The architects of our republic enshrined the right to speak one's mind without fear as a first principle, knowing that if the people were silenced, then every other freedom would be in peril.
Folks, I just watched the congressional remarks honoring Charlie Kirk after his tragic assassination. And I've got to tell you, this one hits hard. Charlie wasn't just a political commentator. He was a husband, a father, and a fighter for our God-given freedoms. If you care about free speech, if you care about America's future, then stick with me for the next few minutes, because we need to talk about what this really means for us. But before I dive in, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this video with every freedom-loving American you know. The more we spread this message, the harder it is for big tech and the radical left to silence us.
Throughout our history, Americans have disagreed fiercely and vigorously about politics, morality, and the course of our nation, but history shows that responding to words with hatred or violence only sets us back. Instead, generation after generation, we have chosen the harder path to keep the conversation going, to answer speech we oppose with more speech, with reason, civility, and conviction, rather than be intimidated by violence or dragged down into vengeance. The founders placed their faith in the power of truth and discourse. They knew that in a free republic, the solution to false or harmful ideas is to counter them in the light of public discussion. As Thomas Jefferson reminded us, error of opinion may be tolerated where reason is left free to combat it. We must hold fast to that principle. We will turn more hearts with calm truth than with angry thunder. We will not let violence intimidate us, and we will not let violence drown out truth. Every great struggle for justice, every step forward for our nation, and even its very survival has relied on the ability of courageous voices to speak out and enlighten the people. Charlie Kirk was more than just a prominent political leader. He was a devoted husband, a father, and a man of deep convictions. As a father myself, I cannot begin to imagine the pain of such a loss. He leaves behind his beloved wife, Erica, and 2 amazing young children. To Erica and those children, we offer our heartfelt condolences, and we hope they find comfort and peace in this time of unimaginable grief. Charlie lived with purpose and a clear understanding of what matters most. He loved his family. He pursued truth, and he shared those values boldly with the world. He gave young Americans the courage to believe their voices mattered, that they too could take part in shaping the future of this nation. Just last week, I sat with students who told me they first found their way into political engagement because of Charlie's example. That is his legacy, not only the words he spoke, but the lives he touched, the movement he built, and the spirit of civic courage he inspired. Let us pray that God bless and receive Charlie Kirk, and may he grant comfort and strength to Erica and their children. May God bless our nation and unite us against violence. Unite us in the fight for free speech and truth. I pray that we lift one another up and resolve to leave our children a brighter future and more free than the one we inherited. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
Now, let's break this down. The congressman from Utah said something powerful. Charlie Kirk dedicated his life to defending our constitutional rights, especially free speech. And that's exactly why his assassination is so chilling. Because when you silence one voice with violence, you're trying to intimidate an entire movement. But here's the truth. We will not be silenced. Our founding fathers made freedom of speech the very first liberty because they knew every other right depends on it. And Charlie lived that out. He encouraged young people to speak boldly, to engage in politics, and to stand strong in their convictions, even when the world mocked them. That's why he was dangerous to the radical left. He gave ordinary Americans courage. The congressman quoted Thomas Jefferson. Error of opinion may be tolerated where reason is left free to combat it. That's the America I believe in. We fight bad ideas with better ideas, not with hatred, not with bullets, and not with cowardly violence. Charlie's legacy is bigger than one man. It's a movement of patriots who believe in God, family, truth, and freedom. And now, it's on us to carry that torch. So here's my question to you. What do you believe is the best way for us to honor Charlie Kirk's legacy? Is it by engaging more in our local communities? By standing louder for free speech? By mentoring the next generation of young conservatives? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's make this a conversation, because as Charlie always reminded us, our voices matter. And I'll say it again, we will not let violence drown out truth. God bless Charlie Kirk, God bless his family, and God bless America.